Hi, again, I'm Naipal Sigom, running as a write-in candidate for U.S. Congress, District 10, here in Central Florida. I'm running because I truly care about you and your family as much as I do about mine. See, I do need you to pay attention and get involved as to what is happening to our country and our lives. Just in my district here in Central Florida, there are thousands of kids that have no food and many have no home to go to. My son is 16 years old at one of the local high schools. He comes home and talks about the kids that have no home to go to, food on the weekend. Luckily, my wife and I are involved in the community to make sure kids have backpack lunches on the weekends so they can eat. This should not be happening. The money is there to take care of families. Families want jobs. Nobody wants to sit around and be concerned about food or electricity or a roof over their head. The funds are there for the American people. However, the American people need to wake up and help me. Get involved. Call your current congressman. Forget about me. Call your current congressmen and senators and ask them why they're not allowing us to put the funds in the system. Why do they want to control 90% of the assets? That's Adnan Sakli, Fed ID 8217. The funds are there. He's willing to give it to the American people so they can have a life again. But it's your government, it's your Congress, it's your Senate, it's your president, it's your people on the local level all stopping this from happening. Why? Because they want a position. A position is not going to solve anybody's problem. The positions has been the destruction of our country and has kept millions of Americans homeless under complete fraud. Not one of these lenders has the authorization to take your home. And they're using the court system to sign summary judgment in seconds to remove you from your home. Then you've got the foreclosure attorneys. Then you've got the sheriff department who will come to your home while you're gone. They track you to your driver's license or your GPS system on your phone. And when you leave your home, they come in with a group, a moving company, clean your house out, take whatever cash, what little valuables you have left, take it for themselves. They then put what they don't want out on the street. Doesn't matter if it's raining, snowing, what have you. They will put it out on the street, change the locks. You come home, you can't get into your house. You call the sheriff department to get an answer. What happened? They will not tell you which sheriff, which deputy let a mover into your home. They will give you no information. Their answer is, I can't help you. It's private information. Everything is private information when it's time for you to get answer as to what has been done to you. It is not about you not making the mortgage payment. Keep this in mind. It has nothing to do with you not making the mortgage payment. This all has to do with fraud from the highest level. Again, the owner of the banks, the title owner, never authorized the foreclosure. The owner of the bonds did not authorize the foreclosure. This is all done by our own government in conjunction with the lenders, the servicing company who owns nothing. How can you take something when you do not own anything? Why is Bernanke promising to buy $80 billion a month? Some report says 40 billion, whatever it is. How can they take that back when they never owned it in the first place? So you see, it's a nice spin on the media. The media is part of the fraud against you. That's how basic it is. If you're bombarded with lies everywhere you look, it's going to only make you think that you're the one that's the odd one, that you're misunderstanding something. It's frustrating because many of you have called the banks, the servicing company, I should say, to modify your loans. You keep sending documents year after year after year and nothing is done. Loan modification doesn't work because a lot of people have agreed to loan modification and the modification money that you pay goes to a separate account. and they're still processing the foreclosure on you. A year later, you've made a payment based on their agreement with you, and they still take the home away from you that they don't have a right to. Repeat, they do not have the right to take your home. And they're using the sheriff department to be the mover, the scare tactic. We're living in tyranny, be bottom line. Tyranny is where the human beings, the citizens of our countries, are afraid of our own government. And that is what's happening. People are afraid. They don't ask questions. They just take the beating down and keep going while the kids get abused on the streets, in schools, with other people, the drug dealers, everyone. Once you don't have a home, everyone abuses you from every level there is. What little you have, they'll find a way to take it. Whether it's the bank charging you an extra fee to cash a check. Why should you have to pay an extra fee to cash a check? The money is in the bank. Or is it? I don't know anymore. It's private money that's in there. Your personal money is the only thing that's running the banking system right now. And just as a little bit of an alert for you, a wake-up call, if you have a safety deposit box, that money's not insured. That jewelry's not insured. The Patriot Act says they can come at any time and take whatever they want, and they do not have to answer to you. Understand what's in the Patriot Act. It basically took away everything you own. Everything except your home. And now your home is going to be removed from you under eminent domain. So the bottom line, America, whether you own $1 or you're a multimillionaire, the Patriot Act is there to take it all from you, and there's nothing you can do about it because you keep voting for the same Republican and Democratic candidate year after year, and they're the one that has taken everything from you. Did you know that the Patriot Act was approved on December 13, 2003? President Bush sent Intranet, which is strictly Congress and Senate, government officials, gave them 15 minutes to approve a 315-page document that no one read. You cannot ask who voted because it was a voice vote. 15 minutes, no one read it. It took away everything you will ever have in your children, and no one that you elected in office read it. If that's not insanity, then I don't know what is. I need your help. We got to stop this. Your vote can still count. You're kind of limited in today's way how things are done. But work with me. Help me save you and my family. Where all we've got right now is each other, because the people you have in office aren't there for you. They never will be. They think that they're one of the 1%. They don't exist. I deal with the 1%. They're not it. Most of the people in the government are not it. They think they have a position, but they're being abused just like the rest of us. The difference is they think that they're on a different level. They're not. They're eating the same food, drinking the same water. Therefore, just that fact alone tells you they're on the same timeline as we are. Thank you.